everyone, welcome to Stability. I'm Kema and today I'm going to help you do some exercises to work on your balance. What you're going to need today is a chair, a nice sturdy chair. That chair is for you to use as a prop if you need to or if you need to sit down. This is a very low impact, low cardio class, but we still might need to take a seat. So that chair is there in case you need to take a seat or in case you need to use as an aid for your balance. You're also going to want to have something to drink. A little bit of water is a nice thing to have over to the side. And I also would like you to have a space big enough that you can take a couple of steps around. So just take a second, you can pause the video, make sure that your environment is clear of any obstacles that you might step on. We want to make it as safe as possible and we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to start today with a Tai Chi Style Warmup. We're then going to work a little bit of mobility through some mobility march exercises. We're going to work in stances. That's how we place our feet. We'll work in stances today, do a little string circuit, and then we'll be gone. So let's go ahead and step back. Make sure you have open space, chairs there as you need it. And we're going to start with our feet together. So we're going to go through a Tai Chi sequence, Tai Chi inspired sequence. It's going to be a little faster than we're used to if you practice Tai Chi. We're going to speed it up just a little bit, but it won't be too quick, I hope. So we're going to have our feet together. I have a slight bend in my knee. I'm going to try to keep this slight bend the whole time and never come up to straight leg. And that just helps me keep everything activated. I'm going to have a nice activated core as I do these exercises. That means sort of pulling your belly in. So we'll take those arms out to the side, and then we're going to let them float down. And up to the side, and they float down. Now I'm going to inhale. I'm rising up through my chest. Exhale, I'm going to come down a little micro bend in my knee. Inhale, I'm really trying to reach to the chest. Exhale, down. One more time, okay? Take it up just a little, mainly through that chest. Little exhale down. And now as you inhale, you're going to lift up that left leg and step out. Open the door. So now you have a wider stance. Your toes are both faced forward. We're going to inhale those arms up. Exhale, let them come down. So you come right back to that bent knee position. Knees are over your feet. Little press down. I'm going to start to make that press a little bit more noticeable. Arms come up and I'm going to press down, activating in my arms as well. One more time to get up. Press down. Arms come out to the side, a big half circle as you rise. Exhale, press down. Inhale, up and around. Exhaling, pressing down. Let's do a couple of more. Last time, press down. And now you're going to take your arms out like you're hugging a tree. So we'll hug and bend. Take those arms out to the side as you rise. And hug and bend. Out to the side as you rise. Let's do a few more. Take it down. And up. We're going to add a movement here, and it's going to be with our left leg. So we'll come up and we're going to start to lift that left leg up and then we'll press it out to the front. Rock back, pull your hands back. So push it forward like you're trying to push something away from you and pull it back. I'm trying to keep both my feet on the floor. Push and pull. One more time. Push. Now I'm going to pull my leg in, and then I'll press out, go to the other side. Press, pull back, press, Bring it back. Press. Bring it back. Let's do two more. And it comes back. Okay, so we're almost done here. We're going to press. Now you're going to bring that leg back in. Feet are together. We'll take our arms down. Swing up once. Take them down. You're going to come back to front raise. Press your hands down. Lift them up and down. All right, so let's start to march. So we're marching and we're going to lift our knees as high as we can. So that means that we're not going super fast. We want to spend as much time as we can really on a single leg. Notice your arms are pumping. You want to keep going opposite direction. Okay. So we march for mobility and I guess to kind of warm ourselves up a little bit. It's always nice to be a little warm when you exercise. But I want you to think here more that these are balance training and a little bit of strength, and don't worry so much about cardio. So let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring this now to closer to a walk. Let your arms be in the normal pattern. We're just going to step up and back. So we'll go up, front, back, back, up, back, back. I want your eyes to stay up, and I want you to be in the best posture you can be in. If you're using that chair for balance, you can maybe have it out to the side, and it might let that arm go back and forth with it. If that starts to bother you, change the side of the chair so that you're working both arms equally. Let's come forward, forward. Last time. Now let's step out to the side. So we'll step to the side, step to the side, step to the side, step to the side, step, 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 step. Eyes are up at the camera. Step, step. Now step in once. Let's go forward and back and forward and back. We'll do 2 more, and then we're going to change this again. Now let's step to the back. Go back, back, forward, forward. Lead with that toe. Back, forward, forward. Toe, back, forward. Now stop and change sides. So step back with a different foot this time. Step back, back, forward, forward. So we're not using this so much as coordination right this second, but we want to try to make sure that we are changing sides. Let's go forward. Use that opposite foot to go forward. We don't want to be going on the same leg first every time. Let's do it one more. All right, so we're going to just walk in place, and now we're going to add that all together. So we'll go forward, forward, side, touch, back, back, side, touch. Forward, forward, side, touch. So it's like a box step. Okay, left, right, touch, right, touch, left, right, touch. Okay, so let's do the other side. We're going to go to the right. So if you mess up going this way, it's okay because you're probably right-handed. Get used to going to the same direction. Let's try it. Let's go right, left, step, touch. There we go. Step, touch. There we go. Over, over. So when we're not practicing together, this is a fun step to do if you have music. You could put some music on. Let's go the other way. Over, over, step, back, over, over, step, touch, go the other way. That's not that smooth. Last time. Now walk. Can we come back to that march where you're lifting as high as you can go? All right, so come forward for me, high march. High march, let's go back. All right, so if you need a sip of drink, go ahead, pause out. Go ahead, grab yourself, sip of water. Everyone, I'm assuming, is doing great with their posture, that we're staying upright. We always want to check in on that posture. Make sure that you're not losing posture for the sake of these exercises, okay? We want to stay upright, we want to stay hydrated, we want to make sure our exertion is good. So we're going to play in stances. I'm going to step up close enough that you can see what my feet are doing, okay? You're going to lose an arm when I take an arm up, and I'm going to direct you through it with my voice. We are going to start with our left foot when we start to move out. But let's start, very first stance is going to be hip width. Now, these are not by any means all of our stances. These are just 3 that I picked out to work today. So we are going to go ahead and take that wide stance. A wide base of support. My feet are right under my hip points, maybe a little wider of my hip points. And I want you to try to have your feet parallel right this second. I'm just rocking back and forth a little to make sure, a little sway. I just like to make sure that I'm standing on all 4 corners of my feet. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of movement here. You got this. So this is stance 1. We're going to take our arms up. So both arms overhead, lift those ribs. You can rock back and forth. Okay, we maybe rotate our torso a little. We're going to do some reaches. So the first thing that we're going to do is reach out to the side. Side shift, side shift, side shift, side shift. Now can you go all the way over to the right and kind of hold there? Take that left arm up, breathe. We'll come down, we're going to shift. Make sure that you're standing on all 4 corners of your feet. Go ahead, take that right arm up. It could be bent and touching your shoulder if that feels better. Okay, both arms up. Shift your butt back a little and reach forward. So our glutes, our rear end are going forward, nice flat back. Let's bring it up. Maybe push your pelvis forward, take your arms back. Now how about bringing your arms forward and leaning back on your heels just a little. Take that left hand, reach back. Bring it forward. Reach back with your right hand. You still have a slight lean. Bring it forward, hands to hips. Roll your shoulders. Okay, so that's our wide stance. We're going to change that up, and we're going to move into staggered stance. It's somewhat like a tandem stance. Not railroad. Not railroad. A little narrower than railroad. So railroad would be hip distance apart. Staggered's kind of like halfway in between. Staggered, okay? Both toes are forward. We're going to go ahead, try to level those hips, and here we are. So let's go ahead and take that right arm out to the side and take that left arm up. Okay, so we are going to lean over to the right and see how it's a little harder than it was when we had those nice parallel feet, right? Let's bring it up. Take your right hand, reach forward, reach up with that left hand. Come as far forward as you dare. Good. And come up. Let's bring both hands down, lean back. And we'll bring that left arm back up. Let's rotate. So take your right arm across towards the left. We're rotating, keeping your hips forward. And we'll come back, airplane arms. Go ahead, bring your hands down. Let's change sides. So go ahead and change feet. Find your staggered stance. Belly's up and in, tailbone is down. Let's go ahead and take out our left hand to the side, right arm's gonna go up. Take a deep inhale, and we're just gonna reach over to the left. Trying to keep our hips level. This doesn't have to be a big giant fold. You're trying to stay as balanced as possible. Pull those glutes in. Pull your hips towards each other. And let's come up. Go ahead, take that left hand forward, reach out. Maybe some of you are pulling your hip back a little, that left hip. Both hands down. Let's reach back just to where you're comfortable. We're going to come back up. Right arm comes up. Let's twist. And then we'll come right back. Airplane arms. Go ahead, roll your shoulders, step up. All right, so the next one is going to be the most difficult one that we do. It's one of the most difficult stances that we have. And it's a single leg stance. So we're not gonna do any of our tightrope. We're gonna do single leg. So I'm gonna be single leg. It'll be my front leg will be up. So let's start with that right leg. Here's your options. So I could have my leg up, okay, or I can have my toe touching down. So from the side, I'm either standing leg up, nice tall posture, or I'm gonna put my toe on the ground anytime I need to. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this with right leg up. So that means I'm gonna take my left arm up, my right arm out. Now I'm gonna fold over just a little bit to the right, trying to keep that foot up. And I'm gonna come up, and I'm gonna shift my booty back and come forward. Okay, and bring it up. Both hands out. I'm just gonna shift back. Last thing, I'm gonna take those arms back up, and now I'm gonna take my right arm around, just a little rotation, and bring it back to center. Wow. Okay, go ahead, shake your foot out. Ready to do the other side? All right, so let's go ahead. There we go. We'll take left leg out. So now it is right arm up, left arm out. Really, we're gonna fold to the left. Here we go. So you are having to pull that glute in, the glutes in, the core in, squeezing it in. We'll come up. We're gonna reach forward, send your glute back a little, send the rear end's back. Okay, stick with it. Both hands down. Let's reach back. We're almost done. We'll take our arm up and let's take a little rotation. And bring it back down. All right, shake it out. So the great news is with those stances, guys, is that we've talked about stances a lot in class, different ones. You can pick a couple of your favorite stances and you can practice moving the arms, moving your torso, move in different directions, and come up with infinite ways to practice your balance there. All right, so let's do a little strength stuff now. We are gonna start with some high knees. So we're gonna go hands to hips, high knee, high knee, high knee, high knee. Let's do 4, 3, 2. We're gonna change this to extensions, extensions, extensions. There you go. We'll do 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take this to the side, stay going to the left. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just change sides. We're gonna do 8 here. Okay, so stand up tall. 2, let's go back to that left leg hamstring curl. Alternate your hamstring curls. Hamstring curls. We have 4, 3, 2. Can we do back kicks? Back kick. Keep your chest up. Keep your foot flexed. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Roll your shoulders. Let's get ready for our next set. Hands on hips. Let's go. Alternate knees. Alternate knees. Alternate knees. Up. Up. Let's do 4, 3. What came next? Those are extension, 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 extension. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Single leg side kicks. Okay, here we go. We have 4. I'm using my chair if I need to. Let's switch, or I can even change my arms if I need to. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna alternate hamstring, hamstring, hamstring. There we go. 4. We're almost done. And let's do those kicks, 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 kicks. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your shoulders. Okay, we're gonna do one more time. We're only gonna do, let's do the whole thing. Let's do 2, 1, or 1, 1, 2. So single, single, double. So we'll go left, right, left, and left. Right, left, right, right. Okay, there's our pattern. Let's go a little slower. Up. Let's think of really controlling that movement. Let's go up, double, up, double, up, double, hold, hands out, roll your foot, go the other way. Last time. Let's go up, up, double, and hold, hands out, roll your ankle one way, roll your ankle the opposite way, and march, march. Next we'll do extension, so we'll go 1, 2, double, kick, 1, 2, double, kick, 1, 2, double, kick. Last time, 1, 2. Can we do just the adduction, you think? So we'll go out, out, double, kick, weight shift. Makes it a little tougher, right? So if these are too tough, go back to singles. Okay. Let me do it one more time. Woo! Should be feeling that in your hip. All right, hamstrings. Let's just stay on the left leg. Curl, curl, curl. Let's kick, 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 kick. Other side. Curl, curl. Watch your posture. I'm getting tired too. Kick, 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 kick. Last time. Curl, 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 curl. 2, 1, and kick, 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 kick. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's go ahead and take our feet a little wide. We'll take our arms out. We're just going to sway side to side. Okay. Can you maybe sway all the way over to the left and lift your right leg? Sway. Sway over to the right. Lift your leg. Sway. And lift. Sway, lift. Now go ahead, take that left foot around, bring it forward, and sway back. Bring it forward, and sway back. Bring it forward. Can you sway whole? Lift your foot, bring it forward, lift your foot. One more time. We're gonna change legs, so we'll come back, switch. Let's sway forward and back. Keep your feet down. as much as you need to. And then see if you can add those arms in and maybe start to add a lift. Add a lift. One more. Add a lift. Okay, last balance challenge. Just want to make sure. Oh, we've got plenty of time. Last balance challenge. Go ahead, take a sip of water for this one. You guys are going to love this. All right. So, what we're going to do is bring your hands to your hips. Take your left leg behind you and put your toes on the ground, okay? So your right hand is going to go down, left hand is going to go up, and your eyes are down at your right hand. Then we're going to turn with those airplane arms until we come to airplane. Then we're going to take our arms up. Okay, so you're straight up tall. Take your thumbs back towards the back. Stretch that hip flexor. Step up, change legs. Okay, get those right toes on the ground. Left hand down, right arm raises. Look down at the ground. Okay. Pull your belly in, airplane arms around. Now sweep those hands forward, lift your arms up, and a little hip flexor stretch. All right, so you've got this. Let's change legs. Now, if you want to add a challenge, you can lift that back leg up. So I'm going to have right hand down, my eyes are towards my right hand, my left arm's up. I'm going to shift my weight forward and see if I can lift my foot off the ground just a little. Okay? And then I'm going to rotate my torso, rotating it around like an airplane. My left knee, my left hip starts to come down. I'm going to hold it and try to breathe. 3. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to try to hold it. 2, 1. Put your foot down. Reach it up. Stretch. Step in. Let's do the other side. So take it back. You've got time, okay? Set it up. Left hand down, right arm up. Can you shift your weight forward just a little? Lift that leg. Doesn't have to be high. Maybe there's a slight bend in that left knee to help you balance. Then can you start to turn slow? Put your foot down anytime you need to. Reach that crown of the head towards me. You've got it. You've got it. Now let's hold. 3, 2, 1. Put your toe down. Reach up. Take your stretch back. All right. Here we go, guys. Absolutely last thing, and this is your homework. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my feet. And this is what we're going to do. Tightrope walk all around your house, back and forth. So I'm going to put heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. I'm trying to look up. I've got my arms out for balance. Heel toe, heel toe. So I'm at the wall. So I'm going to turn around, go the other way. All right, so once you think you've got that, there's a variation you can do. Make sure that you're good and balanced. Here so you can see me. What I do is turn my head as I'm walking, okay? So, as I'm walking, I look over the right shoulder and the left shoulder. You're going to notice that's going to make this a lot more harder, but see if you can do that. And that would be like your homework for the week until we get to see each other again. So we're halfway through the week. Yay. Remember that tomorrow that you have a yoga class. And on Friday there'll be a silver sneaker class. And then we'll start all the way over again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.